In this Google Sites session, you will create your pages by inserting page elements. To insert page elements, we're going to select the Insert menu on the right, and you have a lot of options for element types that you can insert. You can also double-click in the white space on your site and choose from the same menu items that you will find at the top here. Let's start with text box. When you click text box, it inserts a new section that includes a text box. So now that I've entered some text, let me format it. I have on my page 12 columns that I can fit objects into. Having 12 columns is nice because you can format easily into twelfths, sixths, fourths, thirds, and on half of the page. Within the text box tool, you have some formatting options, such as normal, title, heading, subheading, and small. And some of these tools give you limited options for formatting. If I want to use a numbered list or bulleted list, that is an option right here. I can also link any of my items using the Insert Link button. For example, I will select bulleted item number 1. I will copy a URL, click Insert Link, paste it in, and apply it. That item is now hyperlinked. Now let's look at the Insert Images tool. When you click on Images, you have the option to upload or select. If I upload, I will need a file on my computer to upload. If I choose Select, I can choose URL, Google Image Search, or from my Google Drive. I'll choose Google Image Search, and I'll search for bulleted lists, find the image I want, and I will insert it. You'll notice when it inserts, in this case, it goes into a new section. Sometimes it can be a little unpredictable where your object will insert. When I drag the object, I can place it wherever I want based on where the blue line highlights. If I put it to the left of this text box, it will fit it in and force the text box to resize to fit. If I want to make adjustments, I can. I click on the object and I will drag the handles. I like to hold the Shift key, especially on images, so that it keeps the aspect ratio locked. And it will always snap to the column. Google Sites kind of did the work for me to make it match as well as it could based on the height. Notice you can always adjust objects to fit into a certain set of columns. If it doesn't fit, it will adjust to fit. Now let's look at Insert Embed. The embed code option allows you to embed objects from URLs or from embed code. Let's say, for example, we want to copy a URL from a website and use the By URL option. And then it will generate two options in this case. I could either insert the whole page or a preview icon. Let's choose whole page. I have now embedded a live website inside of my page. And now maybe I want to adjust the size. I'm going to have it fit on half of the page, so that would be 6 columns. And on the other side, I'm going to embed using the other method, just so you can compare. I could click on embed here, or I can double click and choose the embed icon. Again, I will paste the same website, and this time I will choose preview. So now let's take a look at how they would work in the live website. So there they are. This one, because it's embed code with the live website, you can actually interact with the site without leaving this page. Over here, if I click on it, it will open in a new tab. Now let's leave the preview to return to edit mode. Now let's have a look at how to insert files from your Google Drive. When you click on the Google Drive button, you have a Google Drive menu that expands. You can go into your My Drive, Share Drive, or Shared with Me, and if you click over to the right, you can find recent files very quickly. I will show you a few different file types. When you insert a PDF, it inserts onto the page just like any other object, and you can make adjustments to make it fit the page to your liking. Inserting a Google Doc works very much the same way. And sometimes it is a little unpredictable where it's going to go. So once it inserts, you can drag it and place it wherever you want and adjust so that it fits to the page as you want. You're not limited to PDFs and Google Docs though. You can also insert Google Slides files and video files and really any files you have saved in your Google Drive. Let me insert a Google Slides file. Google Slides files, once they insert, like anything else, you can adjust them, make them fit as you want. And video files can be inserted. We've now covered the most important items on the insert menu, but you do have a lot of other options below that. You can use some of the pre-made layouts to help you design your page. You can add collapsible text, a table of contents, an image carousel, buttons, dividers, YouTube videos, calendars, maps, docs, slides, sheets, and forms. And these are the same as adding them from Google Drive. You can also add charts at the bottom, which pulls a chart from one of your Google Sheets files. Now you know how to insert text boxes, images, embed code, Google Drive files, and all these other items at the bottom of the insert list. So now let's move on to the next segment where you will learn how to adjust the settings on each of your items to ensure that your audience can view them.